Right along live, welcome to the live. Welcome to a late edition, guys. I apologize. I'm on a little bit later than expected. Nevertheless, Akeem, how you doing? Big up yourself. Everybody share up the thing, This is impromptu, guys. This is impromptu, but necessary. We got to talk. We have some stuff to talk about. I want to get you guys feedback on all of the things that transpired today, guys. There's so much things that happened today. So many things to talk about. So many things to try to put into perspective. Let me share the program right now, guys. And please do the same. We have a few guests, some of my few friends I was able to pull in really quickly. Real impromptu kind of scene. We're only going to be here for like about 45 minutes. All right, I know it's Saturday. People getting ready to go to the party, the clubs, wherever you're planning to do tonight. So I ain't going to take up all the time. Let me share. I'm sharing. I'm busy sharing. See how busy I am? I'm just busy sharing. Big up yourself. Suzette, what's on your mind? Wendy Brave Boy. How are you doing, Wendy? Brave lady. Can't be brave boy. Big woman like that, you call him brave boy. Guys, I'm still sharing. I want a little to do the same for me, please. Guys. Everybody share. Hey, Lacey J, how you doing? Thank you. Good night. Thank you. It's Friday. Yes, I know, Lacey J. It's Friday night. Supposed to be no drama on a Friday. But, guys, let me apologize for two things. First, we didn't have the right trivia today because I was caught up in a meeting. All right? I was caught up in a meeting and just so much stuff happening. I was real late finishing up the meeting and I didn't get a chance to prepare the full right trivia. All right? But nevertheless, guys, I wanted to come on here because a lot happened today. And I promise you guys that I'll have some kind of discussion and see where everybody's mind is at this point in time. You know, what are some of the things that's concerning to you? What are some of the stuff that you have been hearing for the day? And let's have this conversation on this live right now. Right now he already joined us, my good friend. He is traveling. He's one guy I see travel almost more than me, boy. He's all over the place. He's someplace in another country right now. Joel Greenwich, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, how you doing, my brother? I'm good.
Nice.
I'm getting ready to go, but you know, I have to come on and be part of the discussion.
I appreciate that. Let me. All right. Yes. And we have Samson as well. And we're going to bring Samson in. Samson have about 15 minutes with us. Joel, I know you have about that amount of time as well.
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Samson, here's Joel. Guys, welcome. Right. Joel, real quickly. A lot transpired today. Now, the Prime Minister made the presentation of the budget on Monday. We saw on Thursday, the opposition leader came out and make his rebuttal to the budget. And today, it was like fireworks up inside it. Joel, tell us, put this thing into perspective from where you see, from what you understand, and what you've been following.
But basically, I did not do budget presentation, but from what I've gathered, from what I was able to go back and look at today, and plus some of the documents that I saw in relations to the monies that was received by the NDC South constituency branch from the police guy who applied for the ambassador position. I mean, that is some very damning evidence. I remember a few weeks ago, maybe a month, I think, when that question was posed to Senator Nolan Cox about that money being received. I mean, he was kind of a bit hush-hush about it. He was not very open, honest, and sincere. I mean, now that the evidence is before the table, I think the Grenadian people deserve some answers, because if we have able to unearth that level of corruption, it only leaves us to wonder what else is under the rug that
Right.
eventually will surface. So I think some questions need to be asked,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Grenadian people deserve some answers because,
Ah.
in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, that can be tantamount to corruption, and I believe
Right.
people must be held accountable for how resources that's supposed to go into the consolidated fund is diverted to the political party
Mm.
especially the fact that that party was in government. So we need some answers.
Right. Samson, what's your reaction to all that transpired?
Good night, Junior. Good night to your viewers.
Yes.
I am still in utter shock. I am still dismayed. I am still confused. I am still battered. I am still bruised by what was supposed to be a budget rebuttal. For someone who has been in the parliament for well over 30 years, you would want to believe that the former Prime Minister, now leader of His Majesty's opposition, will have had the political maturity to know what is a budget response, and
Mm-hmm.
therefore would have, would have responded or rebutted to the budget debate as the Prime Minister would have done this afternoon. But what is even more significant for me is that today the former Prime Minister, now leader of His Majesty's opposition, stood in the Parliament and is calling on the Deacon-led government, the Deacon-led administration, to present the cabinet note or the cabinet conclusion
Yeah.
regarding this $290,000, knowing fully well that the conclusion, which is basically cabinet notes, cannot be released to the public. It is a highly confidential state document, and this document basically tells you what happens within the parliament, within the cabinet.
Right.
And again, you would think for someone who has been chairman of the understands that this document cannot be presented.
Well, let me
But
ask you. I think he fully well knows that. I think it's like a dare, and he know that they can't do it. He know that even if the information is released, it's classified information. Like I wouldn't post it on my platform, even if it's released. You understand? So it's like I think I think it's like a dare. Like I dare you to do it, knowing fully well that they can do it.
it's a dare, but it's more so giving the Grenadian people, his party supporters and loyalists, something to beg for, something to ask for, something to rally around. Because again, if you look at the rebuttal, you clearly see that the former Prime Minister, no leader of His Majesty's opposition, had nothing to rebut. He had nothing to come back with. Basically saying that this figure doesn't match what was in the budget presentation. This, I mean, the entire nation was looking forward to be in class, to be schooled by this so-called mature politician, but we were left hanging. We were left wondering halfway through the budget rebuttal. I was confused. I was wondering what are we having, a history lesson? The thing about it is, Junior, Grenadians and the Grenadian populace are well aware of the history. We know what Dr. Mitchell did and did not do. But then again, when you look at his history, you would realize that he did all of those things, but half of these things were riddled with corruption. The history is there. So trying to say, I did this and I did that and I gave half the country electricity and I did, and when the country got electricity, history would tell you that was around the same time when he and Blaze had the biggest fallout. I mean, anybody could dispute me, no problem.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning of the time when he and Blaze had issues, neck and neck issues. The former Prime Minister knows fully what he's doing. and he's playing on the mind of Grenadian people, as he has done for over 2 decades as Prime Minister. Now, I have a question for Grenadians. Now, this arrangement that happened between the former Prime Minister and his cabinet and this Polish national happened in the midnight of a political campaign, right? My question to the Grenadian people is, how much more of these deals has happened that we don't know about? How much more of these backroom midnight deals happen and we don't know about? And I know my comrade Joel wants to come on. I mean, Joel had very fiery debates in the past, but let me just make this other statement.
Right.
I do not want Grenadian people to mix up the CBI program and the sale of a diplomatic passport. It's two completely different things.
Yeah.
The CBI program or the CBI arrangement is that you pay a certain amount of money to the state and you have to invest in a development project for the state. That is CBI.
Yeah.
What this gentleman did wasn't a CBI arrangement. This gentleman, in a sense, bought a diplomatic passport because what Grenadians and the ordinary Grenadians don't understand is that a diplomatic passport gives you access into countries that previously would not have access to. You don't need a visa to get into the US if you have a diplomatic passport. You don't need a visa to get into Canada. You don't need a visa to get anywhere in the world. A diplomatic passport exempts you from certain checks and balances because there is this view, and according to the UN Charter Agreement, if you hold a diplomatic passport that you have been screened by the country, you have been given the authorization by the country to be the holder of that passport, and therefore you can travel in the name of that country. Note this, you can travel in the name of that country. So anyone who has a diplomatic passport out there, a Grenadian diplomatic passport, and is traveling in the name of Grenada and is doing illegal activity, they are doing so in the name of Grenada. And we need to get it very clear. We need to get it. So I'm going to let Joe come in. But this is a very, 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 I don't want people to take it lightly. This is a very, 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 very serious matter. Because what it does basically is that it puts the entire diplomatic list of individuals into dispute and the country as a whole. True.
All right, let me bring it up to speed, guys. If you just started to watch us, what we're doing, we're just having a conversation on what transpired here today. Now, in a town hall meeting a few months ago, the Prime Minister made certain allegations, right? One of the allegations was that a Polish individual, right, on the eve or so of election, he was attempting to get a diplomatic passport. And the Prime Minister stated that he had paper trail that $150,000 went into the coffers of the government and $140,000 went into the NNP South constituency branch. No, today, right, the Prime Minister said that, okay, well, even before today, the opposition leader almost dared the Prime Minister to release the information and the cabinet notes. Today, now, the Prime Minister said, okay, well, he's going to release it. And he did. This is what was released. And let me tell you what was released and what was not released. What was released today is this document showing a transfer, fund transfer, right? We could clearly see here that, there's some security numbers or whatever, for 50,000. And that was for the South St. George. It says it there. South St. George Grand Anse right there. And then another transfer of 90,000 and for the South St. George, and another transfer for the government of Grenada, right? That was very clear there. Now, let me also say this, guys. Remember Nolan Cox? Now, Nolan Cox happened to be at the time, he was help me out here. He was the candidate, of South St. George. Now, this was Nolan Cox response at the time. Check this out.
In no way, our records show that we have not received any direct funding from any foreign donor.
Somebody's lying. Plain and simple. Somebody's not telling the truth. Now,
I know
yesterday
that- I
in the
know-
town hall meeting, the prime minister made, while I prepped these allegations, I wanted to get to the part where Nolan Clark responded.
That is most.
I want to
Initially,
get it, okay, let me do it right where Nolan Clark responded. Check
plans
this
to
out.
come into this program. I think coincidentally, the town hall meeting took place last night, and this matter come about. And obviously, one would definitely want to point to look at the time of what is the Prime Minister indicating when such transaction took place is what in the heart of elections. And as the candidate who ran in the South for the National Party, I think it is important, and I'm happy that this matter was raised. Because you see, one of the things that I know, sometimes it's better to know what is being said about you openly than behind your back. So at least you can defend yourself. I think that is most critical. But not so much for myself, but more so for the people who worked with me, the staff, the people who supported me in the elections. You know, I must say thank you to them for believing in what I was proposing and believing who I am and my values, my expertise and experience, and what I was able to do with their support. I think it's important that I respond more so for them in defense of them than anything else. So it's within that context I am responding. As it relates to what was said, I can clearly state that my campaign, our campaign, which we were unsuccessful, in no way, our records show that we have not received any direct funding from any foreign donor.
Yes. So let's sorry, I took myself. Let's analyze that a bit. Joel, let's analyze it.
Well, Junior, to be honest, I mean, I think the new National Party fail to understand that they're dealing with a new generation of politicians. Young people who are brilliant, who are well in touch with what is going on around us, who grew up in the era where there was no evidence, there was always allegations.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that individual believed that too was going to be swept underneath the carpet. But he failed to understand that we have a brilliant leader with a great track record of producing a lot of good results. And I didn't when the Prime Minister's first mentioned that, I knew that our learned brother or their Prime Minister would not have come forward and make such statements without having solid evidence. Mm-hmm. So I knew it was just a matter of time before the true identity of the brother from the dear South would be revealed, because he knew that what he was saying was not correct. And he was someone that I'll be honest.
He could have known, but we don't know where we could prove that he actually knew. Because, right? Tell you why. I don't know if he know or he don't know, right? I can't qualify that statement. Now, before him, remember there was another candidate for the South, right? Right? Is it possible that probably that information was never revealed to him? I'm not making excuses for him.
Junior, what's the date of the transaction? When did he become the elected member of parliament for that constituency?
Let me see if that transaction here has it. Probably. Let me look in the other one. Let me. That's a good question. That's a good observation, though, Joel.
Well, I want to differ with Joel a bit. As someone who has been around the NNP for some time, Junior, I believe that the gentleman, Mr. Cox, did not know about this account. I don't think that he was exposed to that level. the Prime Minister and his cohorts of criminals would not have released money into the actual account.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just back up a little bit. We can't call them criminals because
I did not call him. I didn't call him. I said the ex-prime minister and the political leader of the New National Party and the cohort of people around him that does his bad deeds. Okay, let me put it that way. Would not have given access to that particular account to the NMP South St. George constituency. That would not have happened. They would have had access to this account. And I believe that this account was set up specifically to do that kind of activity. The account was set up to receive funds that previously just could not have gone into a normal bank account that Cox or any one of his organization, his executive or so, will have access to. Let me just say this, that this matter that seems very much criminal right now, implicates not just the former cabinet, but there are people in other sectors, and I won't call sectors because of where I am. There are people who in other sectors that now are being called into question, because for you to have seen such amount of money just comes in and sent to a political organization's account, and then this doesn't raise a red flag to the FIU or to the police or other state agencies, it's a bit telling. It's a bit telling.
No, but that's true. That's a true point. That's a true point, because you see, once those monies hit your account, based on due diligence, even the banks, they must have source of funds.
We talking over almost 400,000 EC dollars. You have to declare.
I would like to see what the source. I would like to see what the source of funds would have actually stated. But the reason I say the individual will be known, will know, because if you are the member of parliament for the South St. George, all the spending, in my opinion, that happened in the South would basically have come from that account.
Right.
And if money just magically end up in the account, there must be signatories to the account, and I believe those persons will come from the executive body of the South St. George constituency.
Body of the New National
I say
Party,
if they don't know, if he don't know, or if it wasn't him there, he knows who was there at the time that would have that know about it. He would know,
because someone must know. Because remember, whoever the signatories to the account, they have to answer to him. Even if you do a fundraiser and you raise $10,000 and that money hits the account, the person who heads the constituency will have an idea. There's a finance committee. All these information will have to be presented to the member, the person who's running as a member of parliament for the constituency.
I want to differ. I believe that this account was established by the executive of the New National Party.
But it's not easy to set up accounts. It's not easy in this day and age. It's not so easy to set up an account. It's not that easy to set up an account.
That's what I'm saying. This matter implicates people in other sectors of our society, because
I don't think banks would run that risk. To be honest, I don't think banks, especially what's going on with correspondent banking and the impact it's having on regional bank and the financial implications. If when audited, any breach, the implications for those, I don't think banks would run that risk.
Somebody says like the person like about 3 levels under the person. 3 levels under might be the actual person that's on the signer to that account. Not even closely related to. Because it could be, as someone said, it could be like something like a bubble account. Dwight, I know you have to log off soon. I have to go to Junior, because I know it wasn't a plan. It wasn't a plan, but everybody should reach out to me. No matter the occasion, always try to quickly reach out and engage your audience. No problem. But I have to leave. But I definitely would love to be part of the next conversation in regards to that issue. I have an interview, a quick chat. Andy Williams is going to be on to chat with us live on his perspective on it. So I want you guys to stick and stay. The viewers to stick and stay for that. But okay,
All
and Samson, your last point to that.
Yeah, I really and truly want to implore on the Grenadian people that we cannot run the risk ever in the history of Grenada to re-elect these people into office. It's a dangerous risk to do that. And I've been saying for many years that it's a dangerous risk for one political party to gain 15 seats in the parliament. But even more so, it's a more dangerous risk for the same party to consistently win an election. And I want to make a point that the Prime Minister made this afternoon, that in the former Prime Minister's budget or whatever that was supposed to be rebuttal, he keep mentioning poor and vulnerable, poor and vulnerable, poor and vulnerable. And Junior, I want to make this as my absolute last statement. It is absolutely shameful. It is absolutely disgraceful. It is absolutely crazy that after 23 years as Prime Minister and 38 years or so in the Parliament of the country, that you spend 2.5+ hours talking about poor and vulnerable. You cannot say what you have done to lift these people out of the poor and vulnerable state more than to give them a handout at the bush and here, there, and everywhere. Or Emmanuel work that pays him $700. You cannot say that you have made a few Grenadians at least get permanent employment. I hope that the Grenadian people are taking notes. I hope that they are watching and they are observing. Because in 5 short months, this new government has done so much that has not been done, well, in 10 of the 23 years that the NNP has been in power.
Yeah.
We still have the faith matter. It was brought up in the parliament, and the former prime minister, admitted that the organization had some flaws. He said, even if the organization had some flaws, pay the people their money.
Right.
And I'm saying, who's responsible for paying them? Faith or the government of Grenada? Because as far as I understand, the government of Grenada had a contract with them, and the monies were given to them, and they had to pay. Anyway, I have to run.
That's a whole other question there. Okay, thanks, Dwight. We'll catch up. All right. Joel, also, guys, we open up the phone line. You guys could call in anytime. 718-701-5720. Joel, your closing words before you wrap up.
Junior, over the years, we have heard many instances of corruption happening. I mean, someone once quoted that could range almost over $400 million, of monies that could have gone towards the coffers of Grenada to improve our healthcare sector, to improve our food and nutrition security, to improve education, to improve the development of young people. Most of these monies were lost through corruption. And we have never seen any instance of anyone being brought to justice or brought to court and face the consequences for such action. I have a friend of mine who were part of the former administration in Barbados, Ignis, who was involved in corruption. And when Mia Mortley came in, she collaborated with the FBI and all of that, and he's actually now facing time in jail. So I think in order for us to really address the issue of corruption, we must make an example of those who participate in those level of corruptions. And over the years, because everyone have walked away, it has happened. We have heard instances. The evidence is there. I think the NDC administration must make an example and send a clear message that they are prepared to stamp corruption out. And I think if they don't do that, I think the Grenadian people will never forgive them for that, because people are in poverty right now that should not have been, had these monies been invested in community development, invested in all people. $400+ million. I mean, Kem Jones have listed some of those level of corruption. Even to date, we still waiting on the shrimp farm. I heard it over 19 million US. We hear investigation was launched over 3-4 years ago. Up to now, we still waiting to hear where these investigations are, right? And I hope that the NDC will not stop until those individuals are brought to justice and they are made to face the consequences. And only then, with those who may even think about committing those level of corruptions, where the actual that will serve as a deterrent, in my opinion. When they see some of those persons are made examples, that's the only how we can actually stamp those corruptions out. So that is my concluding statement.
Thank you so much, Joel. We'll keep in touch, my brother. Thank you so much.
Take care, my brother. Blessings.
Again, guys, we have a quick interview coming up with Andy Williams, Honorable Andy Williams. He's going to be chatting with us in a short. But remember Honorable Ron Redhead when he was in Carriacou a few months ago, and he was speaking on Kim the King radio station. And I think I have the clip. Let me play back that clip. That was a clip back a few months ago. This is Ron Redhead. Listen in.
This is News Guard, bringing you the latest breaking news of the day.
Now, Minister Ron Redhead, who's the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, just recently on Vibe FM in Carriacou dropped a bombshell.
As Minister Andrews mentioned, in his ministry, there are corruption. In my ministry, there are serious corruption. In fact, the minister mentioned that some should have made a jail. In my ministry, some will make a jail.
What? Who? When? What? How? So that was Ron Redhead stating that in his ministry, he's seeing so much high-level corruption. In other ministries, they have identified a tremendous amount of corruption. And that was about 4 months ago. Could it be that? Could it be that's what he was speaking about? Very interesting stuff, guys. We're live. Phone lines are open. We're taking your calls. We got a call on the line. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from? Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from Toronto.
Yeah, hi. Calling from Toronto.
Hello?
Hi, Toronto.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi. Junior, is it possible that they can investigate Keith Mitchell and then send him to prison?
Well, listen, someone asked me that earlier, right? I believe, from my layman's perspective, I believe that nobody, whether it's past prime minister or whoever, anyone should be above the law. I think that, but you have to have the evidence. They can't just arrest and jail Keith Mitchell because his political rival feel that he should be jailed and arrested. They have to provide evidence. You have to go through a whole process in court, right? But I believe, and I think everyone would agree to say that no one should be above the law. Just like if somebody steal a coconut, petty larceny, man go into jail, you have a little piece of weed, something happened, you do something wrong. I think nobody should be above the law where that is concerned. So from my layman's perspective, if it was proven in court to be a fact that they broke the law, which I don't know if there is evidence at this point in time. We have some information of money transfer. That doesn't show that any laws was broken.
Yeah, but then they should do a proper investigation and find out properly and then do something about it, because I find this is a lot of money that could have done something for Grenada, and then it's like, where did money go? You have receipt to show that money was there, but then no money to show. Understand?
Right.
So I think they should do a proper investigation again, because I find in the 20 and odd years Keith Mitchell is in power, I find he haven't done anything for Grenada. And then I was listening to the clip that you showed today where he was saying about the poor people. He need to stop bringing on Grenada people like that. They are human beings, and he have part in it of making Grenada people poor, because he did, for what I see, for all the years he haven't done anything for the country. But I think the previous government should do some investigation. And
you mean the current government should investigate?
Yeah, the current.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Listen, I agree. I agree that if they identify that any laws are broken, then the FIU, the investigative body, which is the police, the FIU, those authorities should investigate, and if laws was broken, then they should take appropriate action. But as from what we're seeing here, there's a long way, I think, to go before we see anything like that. So as from my layman's perspective.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much. 718-701-5720. We're taking your call. Let us know what you think about what transpired here today, what you've been hearing, what you've been seeing, and you know what you gathered from all this information. I know there have been so much information circulating, and the thing about it is, you know, people are diehard supporters on both sides are holding their end. I mean, people who support the new national party are saying this is just made up information. I had a few individuals message me and said that the information that we posted earlier was some kind of made up right along graphic that we put out there, and I could reassure them that this was and is not any kind of made up right along content. This information is, as far as I could verify, is the real deal. It's been published on other platforms as well, and this came from direct and correct sources. All right. So, and this piece here is the fund transfer form, and this information was there, right? And a lot of people still asking also that when you're going to release the cabinet conclusion. I must state right now that we will not be publishing any cabinet conclusion on this platform. We would not publish it. It's a highly classified document. It would not be published on this platform. Even if it's leaked to us, it would not be published on this platform right here. It's highly classified document. All right. And quite possibly everyone in government know that it's because of the classification of the document. You know, it could be repercussions if that happens. So we would not be publishing that information. All right. Opening the phone line 718-701-5720. Let's take in a piece of after the Prime Minister sort of made his announcement, the opposition leader came in and he had this to say. Take a quick look and listen.
Opposition.
I'm sorry, a point of order.
What is the point of order?
The point of order is the member is implying that I have no right to continue speaking on this motion.
No, this is not the point of order.
But this is the point of order.
Honorable leader of the opposition, please sit. Let him finish and I'll call you back.
All right, let me see if I could get to the point where the...
I think again.
Okay.
Money to an amount.
All right, that's it. Okay, that's the point right here.
The sum of 350 million.
No, that's not it.
Eastern Caribbean dollars.
Just want to take this opportunity, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Okay, that's the point.
To wish all members of this honorable house the best Christmas they can have in this time, and of course a peaceful, loving, happy, prosperous 2023. If I get a chance and I be here, I will expand on what I just said. I want to wish you thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
All right, I was trying to cue that part where the former Prime Minister had his piece to say. I couldn't cue it there, but we have now on the line, I'm connecting him right now, Andy Williams. Give me a quick second, guys. Let me just get Andy up on the line. See if
the call, press 1.
Let's take this call first and then I'll bring in Andy. Caller, you're live. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn, Junior.
Brooklyn, New York. Go right ahead.
You know, one of the things I vote when Brizan first ran for the Northeast in Willis. That was the first time I vote. And I've never really sat down and listened to a budget. But for some reason, I just felt I should listen and hear what's happening. Kate Mitchell, for one, God love the truth. I can't stand a man's voice. But I just wanted to hear what he had to offer. And as far as I'm concerned, he gave us nothing to of any substance. It's like he gone back in the grave and dig up a bunch of dirt with no, you know. But one of the things I would love to see, that somebody is being held responsible for all of this money. Whether it means that they have to pay it back, whether they have to work for free for the country so that they, at least some form of compensation taken place. You know, and the thing that hurt me, a lot of the people who support NNP government is what he considered to be the poor and the vulnerable. But while you had all these monies doing whatever, you didn't consider them?
Yeah.
Yeah. You understand? You didn't even consider them? It's sad, but, you know, I really wish that Grenada on the whole would give this present government a chance, because everything don't happen overnight. And I see that they have quite a lot to offer, but we need to give them a chance and we need to work along with them to make this happen and allow Grenada to go forward and let there be some transformation.
All right.
Thank you, Junior.
Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right, guys. So let me try to connect with Honorable Andy Williams. So I make that call right now. Let me just get that call. Let me just get the number first of all and connect it. At the same time, guys, while I'm doing this, you guys could call in and give your opinion on it, right? On the topic here. Again, guys, we're talking about getting your feedback, your opinion on what you heard here today for the whole week. In fact, we're talking about the budget debate. What stand out to you? What are some of the key points? What are some of your key takeaways in what you heard?
Good evening.
And we have on the line right now the Honorable Andy Williams. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you doing, my friend? How are you?
I'm good, man.
Okay, well, you're live on air. You're live on Ride Along right now. Thanks for taking a quick minute to chat with us.
No problem.
Yes, absolutely.
No problem.
Andy, let me first say that I saw your presentation yesterday, and I was very impressed by your presentation, right? For the folks who didn't get a chance to witness, to see it, what was some of your, what are some of the top agenda? What are some of the biggest items in the budget that you think is going to really transform Grenada, transform St. George South, or transform Grenada as a whole? What are some of those items?
Well, let me just, before we come to the items, right? Let me just give your audience an appreciation as to where we are coming from.
Right.
And then I'll get to that, right? Now, Junior, my ministry is a ministry of mobilization, implementation, and transformation.
Right.
And my ministry revolves around all ministries in terms of projects and so on that have to be implemented.
Right.
Right. So every day I'm seeing projects, and I'm on top of projects. I make sure that projects are being implemented on time. If not, I will try to resolve bottlenecks, and so that will cause the slow implementation rate of projects.
Right.
Right. Now that's just one part of MIT. Now what we saw, Julian, when we came into office, is that we had projects on the books. We had projects.
Yes.
But basically, they were just not being implemented, right? Mm-hmm. And as a result, Junior, we lost free money, I will say, which were like grants and so that was given to us. For example, Junior, we have the UK SIF project, right, which was approximately $30 million US, right?
Right.
And we lost that because of slow implementation rate. This project was given to us in 2016 and 2017. And that was, Junior, just imagine $30 million US. That's approximately 80 million EC dollars, Junior. That could have been injected into Grenada economy. And it was not because of a slow implementation rate. As a matter of fact, what happened, Junior, is that because of the situation in the UK right now, the UK met with us and said, hey, listen, if you had signed the contract before, we would have honored it. But because you did not sign it yet, and the situation in the UK is very uncertain, we cannot go ahead with it, right? And you are talking about a project that was on the books since 2016, 2017. Now, let me tell you how important these projects were, right, Junior? Now, we are talking about the Western Main Road project. That's where we are going to do the road from Cherry Hill side by the stadium, go right up to St. Mark. Right? Now, this road would have been completely done over with that project. Junior, we are talking about a water expansion project, Junior, where you're talking about redoing the lines from Concord straight down to the south. That means that places like Guankai, Calice, Valley, and so who struggle for water now would have been getting water, in a consistent manner, and the pressure would have been powerful. Right? No, it means no, and Junior, this was free money.
Grants.
It means no, Junior, that grants, and that project was on the book for so long, untouched. Meaning that we just lost that. So now, if we have to do the Western Main Road, or if we have to do the water expansion project, we have to go for a loan now to get it done. Let's turn our attention again. So the G Cruise project, you're talking about approximately 50 million since 2019. To date, we have only used or draw down $2 million. Junior, let's go again. We're talking about the GEEP project. That's where, where schools and so will get funding and so, for the infrastructure. Junior, in 2 years ago, we got $17 million. And today we only use $2 million, Junior. And let me just tell you this, right, Junior, there's the tendency to blame everything on COVID. But I'm saying to the last administration, listen, you got projects in 2016 and 2017. COVID started in 2020. And that's the thing. Junior, let's look again at a project, right? There's a tourism project, right, which is seeking to convert Fort George from a police fort and so to a tourism site. That project was on the book from since August to the 1st, 2017, Junior. That project only got started when the Prime Minister said to me, Andy, I want you to please take over that project. Now, that project is supposed to be completed by August next year, otherwise we will lose the money. So now, Junior, I had to take a project which was scheduled for 1.5 years and finish it in 10 months. Right? Now, we had a gentleman on the opposition side party, the opposition party, Junior, who had interest in the project, because in order to get a project done, some of his equipment on the fort needed to be moved and so. And the man said to me, Andy, the reason why that project never got going is because it's impossible. No, Junior, and that was their thinking, right? No, you have money to be used by August next year. And now you're telling me that, listen, these projects are impossible. But, Junior, the person that I am, I don't take no for an answer. So immediately, I started to look at the project. I got all stakeholders involved. And, we signed the contract last month.
Wow.
In order to get the project in. And the project will start in January, Junior.
So Andy, hold on a second. So if it's just a signature, if it's just a few signatures that is needed, why didn't the former administration just sign the document and send it in? Is it that they didn't want the money?
The project I'm talking about with the tourism project, it's a case where they thought that the project could not get done, so they didn't do anything.
Okay,
in case of the project with the UK Safe I was speaking about, we had to do like designs and so for the project.
Okay, so work had to be done on it before you actually get the money. So they didn't want to do the work, or they didn't do the work.
Junior, the work was delayed by years, right? It was delayed by years. So the thing about it, Junior, is that if they really wanted to do it, Junior, if we get a project today, we will start to work on it tomorrow, right? Because at least, projects, Junior, the real aim of projects and programs, number one, is poverty, is to alleviate poverty.
Right.
Right? That's the main aim of projects and programs, right? So when you sit down on them, Junior, it means that you are just doing the opposite. So, but let me tell you, it's not I want to really highlight stuff what the last administration was doing, but I'm saying here they want to attack my ministry, MIT.
Yeah.
Left, right, center. And my thing is that they should appreciate MIT, because MIT is a ministry that will work with other ministries, Junior, to get things going.
Right.
So anyone should welcome this ministry, right? As our administration is doing, or Prime Minister is doing, right? You should welcome this ministry, because this ministry is what will propel things and get things moving. But instead, they seem to attack it. Why? But Junior, let me tell you, I just wanted to give that little background, right?
Right.
No, but for 2023, Junior, we live in 2022. Because we are not waiting, Junior. We get things done. We move quickly. So you will see us in the morning going to the Lagoon Road, 6 a.m. in the morning. And that's how committed my staff, all right? 6 a.m. in the morning, we will be going to Lagoon Road with the Ministry of Health, Greater Solid Waste, and we are going to start to pick up all the old boats and so, we are going to start the process. All the old pallets and all these things. Junior, since last week, we started to identify the derelict vehicles and so. And tomorrow, the RGPF is going to start removing them. Right? Now, we want to beautify Grenada, Junior. And when we clean up the Lagoon Road, we are going to bring some cultural events to the lagoon, to make the place, more beautiful and more entertaining.
Yeah.
Again, Junior, in this year's budget, in 2023 budget, MIT flagship, like back in the days of the revolution, we have the signage and so, eat what you grow and grow what you eat, and forward ever and backward never and so.
Yeah.
This thing was so important because it gave people, it set the tone, and it gave people something to look up to. So we are going to bring that back, Junior. We are going to rebrand Grenada, so you can look for these things happening, So, and I'm talking about all parishes. Rebranding, messaging, what we want to achieve, what we want to do.
That's important.
And yes, it is important because we are talking about transformation.
Yeah.
When you're talking about transformation, you have to get the people in the mood, and people in the mood,
Right.
to start thinking transformation. And because sometimes, Junior, transformation may not be so hard in the physical realm.
Right.
But transformation, Junior, first starts in the mind.
Yes.
And that is where my ministry will lead the process.
Now, the former administration is saying,
go ahead.
The former administration is saying and have been saying that most of the projects that you guys are implementing and taking credit for was project that was just a very low hanging fruit that you just had to just move in and just finish, right? Like the Molyneux project,
Good.
Right.
So let's talk about the Molyneux. No, Junior, the Molyneux project, we got a project, right? At a time. When they signed a contract, yes. But no engagement, Junior, was made between the government and the people who actually own the land to start work. Junior, let me tell you, imagine the government just coming to take over your land like that, no negotiations, no chat, no talk, nothing at all. How would you feel?
So the people that the lands where you had to work on, that was not acquisition. You didn't have Authorization?
No.
Oh.
No, Junior, when we came into power, Junior, we had to engage the people, speak to them, let them sign a letter saying that, they give us permission to use the land while we negotiate in the background. We had to go and value the properties, right? And come up with an agreement to pay the people. Junior, so these are things that we had to do. Also, they are talking about that, Junior, but listen, the company who's doing the job is a solution company.
Mm-hmm.
No work permit was put in place. No concessions and so that the people had to get letters and so was put in place. We had to do all that. And my ministry was the ministry that was really involved with the Ministry of Infrastructure to get all that in place. So and also, Junior, we had to have where we had consultation with the people also. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right. So we had meetings with the people to let them know exactly what was going on. And I'm saying this is a current government. Because yes, we could have gone ahead and just do things, but you know what? We don't want to act like that. Mm-hmm. We want to make sure that whatever we're doing is in good faith and the people understand exactly what we are doing and they know exactly, how we plan to proceed forward. So to say now that a contract was signed, yes, a contract was signed, but they are not giving you the details.
Yeah, because
so that was
when I heard that, I wanted to ask you that question from back then, because the impression that I got was the contract was signed. Why are you guys holding up the project? Get the solution company inside there and let it start working on fixing the road. What's the holdup? What's holding it back?
Right.
But you're saying that the lands was an acquisition, one, and two.
No, right.
The people, there was no work permit, nothing issued. So you guys had to do all that work before you could even. I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
So they may seem like if we hold up the work, but we had to put these things in place.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, but I mean, that's just, the thing of it. I mean, what other product? I mean, and Junior, listen, since I've been inside it, right, we have been working hard to boost the rate of which projects are being implemented. The grant that we lost, nothing we could have done. But Junior, let's talk about Bishop College.
Yes.
Because the people need to know these things, Junior.
Yes, it's important.
Bishop College. No, listen, let me tell you exactly what happened, right? And again, I tell people, if you want to know the truth, you want to know exactly how things is, ask me. If you don't want to know, don't ask me.
Mm-hmm.
No, Bishop College in Carriacou. When I went to Carriacou the first time, Junior, the teacher was so disappointed because they said to me, Andy, here it is. What we are seeing here is not really what we want. We have a food lab which is not up to mark, right? We have the clothing and textile lab which is not up to mark. And they said, Andy, we spoke with the ministries, and so we told them exactly what we wanted. And I'm talking about earlier this year. We said what we wanted, but no one took us, serious. They took us for granted. Now imagine, we are building a school in 2022. This is supposed to be a model school, Junior. This is supposed to be a school that will last for the next 50 years, right? And imagine in Carriacou, as I said it yesterday, we have no system in the school. As a matter of fact, there was a system before, and they took it out. And we're talking about Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Junior, for instance, growing up, Carriacou doesn't have a river also, and they depend on rainwater. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
So how can you design, Junior, or approve a design for a school in Carriacou without a system? Junior, you're talking about there are no provision for disabled children, right? And you're talking about a school that's in 2022. Junior, let me tell you, on the top floor, there is one entrance. The entrance is the exit. So, and it was not just on one floor, it was on two floors, two separate floors. So, I mean, I'm saying that we could have done better. So what MIT did, what my ministry did, we led the way with the Ministry of Education, and we sat down and we looked at all the other designs for schools that were not complete as yet.
Right.
And we made recommendations to ensure that these things don't happen again. And that any school that we are building, Junior, needs to have provision for a system, for solar panels, Junior, for even the lighting. What we are saying, we have to reach to the stage where we can use the natural light. And also, Junior, that all the largest are up to CBQ standard. This is what we want.
Yes.
So Bishop College is supposed to be a model school. And listen, Junior, I just looked at the news today, and I saw a student from Bishop College who came 6th in the region, or placed 6th in the region in, I think was it some building technology or something. And let me just share some with you, Junior, right? And the nation needs to know this. So Bishop College was supposed to be completed since maybe, I think, April this year. It was not. We came into office, we were told that it will finish in August. It was not. October, it was not. So, Junior, I personally took it upon myself to ensure that we do what we have to do to get the school ready. Right? Now, my team went to Carriacou to get it ready. And we worked with the contractor, we worked with the Carriacou, that's with Tevin Andrews and so. And we put things in place, Junior, to actually start school on January 3rd, which will be the 59th birthday or anniversary of the school. And the people in Carriacou are so happy. Right? Junior, they are so happy.
Yeah.
Right? So, I was going to make a point, but it just slipped me.
Yeah. But while we're in Carriacou, right? The jetty in Carriacou.
Right.
Now, Carriacou is amazing. I love Carriacou, right? But I think one of the things that was done in Carriacou, which I wasn't too happy about, was the jetty that was in Hillsborough was moved to, what's that area? But out of the town. So when you come in, it was in Hillsborough. The jetty was in Hillsborough. Now I understand that the jetty in Hillsborough was falling apart. It needs some repairs. Definitely needs some repairs.
Right.
But in order to get to the boat, or when the boat come in, it's all the way. It's like about 10, 15 minutes drive. You had to get a taxi. It's not in the center of the town. What is being done to bring back that commerce, to bring back that business back into Hillsborough, which is the town?
Wait, just again, what?
Yeah, what is being done? What is being done? What is being done to bring back commerce and business back into the Hillsborough, into the town of Carriacou?
Well, let me tell you, Junior, right now, Kevin and I sat down.
Yeah.
And we looked at the project and so that's on stream right now. But
Harveyville. Yeah, Harveyville is where the jet is. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Right. So actually, we have some new products in place, Junior. Right. That will involve that. Right. I cannot say much about it right now.
Okay.
But we have some products in place because exactly what you are saying here was some of the concern of the people in Carriacou.
Yeah.
Right? And it was some of the concern of the people in Carriacou. And Junior, when you're talking about development and transformation, Junior, this is what we are talking about. Right? We have to start and doing stuff that will make sense, doing stuff that will add value, instead of just putting something and not adding value at all. And we recognize that, right? So it is something that Tevin and I spoken about, and we have actually have a plan to put in place, but I don't want to talk about it now.
I understand.
Right?
I understand.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag now.
Right, I understand.
But Junior, let me just say something back to the Bishop College, right?
Yeah.
So while in Carriacou, Junior, I said, let me see where the students are now, Junior, in Carriacou. And Junior, let me tell you something. We are right now in Bishop College, Junior. They're at a community center. And Junior, the conditions there are so poor. Junior, imagine there's one bathroom and toilet for man, woman, teacher, student. Imagine, Junior, to get to a classroom, they have to put blocks on the ground and so. and hop on blocks to get inside a classroom. And Junior, and you are a government that is okay in leaving people in that condition and so Junior. So when we saw those conditions, we say, hey, hell no. We have to get these students and teachers from there immediately and get into a better environment so that the students could learn and the teachers could have a better environment to teach in. So that was some of the things in Bishop College that we were looking at, Junior. But in general, Junior, let me just say that this government is really keen, on implementing projects, Junior, and we have an aggressive approach to it. We see the bureaucracy in government that can hold things back. And what we do is that we try to work through the bureaucracy, but work in a faster time so that we can achieve results. That is what we get on. And also, what my ministry does, Junior, is that sometimes ministries work in isolation and not come together. So since MIT sits at the middle, what we do is that we pull ministries together so that we can brainstorm and come up with the best solution to move things.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And I know we don't have a lot of time, but one other thing I wanted to ask you. Now, during the press conference that the Prime Minister had a few weeks ago, he mentioned about the allegation about the Polish guy situation with the money that was dispersed and paid out and all that stuff. Now, today, the information was released. Whether it was leaked or whatever, we got a hold of the information. Other media houses got a hold of the information, and it was published. Why was it important to get this information out there? And also, people are asking about the cabinet conclusion. Why release some of the information and not all of the information? The cabinet conclusion plus this data.
Again, I don't want to say much on it, Junior. I don't want to say much on it, but all I can say is that the evidence is there, right? And the Prime Minister will not come out to the nation and lie. I know my Prime Minister and our Prime Minister, he's a very straight up guy, and he says what he means, right? And, Junior, he's as straightforward as you can get.
Right.
Right. And, so when he says something, it is what it is. So all I would say is that the evidence is there for everyone to see. Right. So, that's it. I mean, there's nothing much to say. I mean, that's it,
I got you. Now, listen, Andy, I really want to applaud you. I saw someone posting yesterday and they say MIT and Andy William is one of the hardest working minister right now. And you don't sleep. You need to take a break and take a vacation or something. Every time I see you, you're digging some hole in the ground. You're raking, you're scraping, all kind of thing. You're walking. Remember we met in on Granite's Beach the other day. You're always working. Hardest working minister. Yeah. Keep the momentum and never stop working for the people of Grenada. And I really applaud you for keeping up that momentum, Andy. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
And always accessible. Always accessible. I mean, I sent a few people to you, and they always come back with good recommendation. Yeah, they got you. At least you answer your phone. One minister does always answer your phone.
Well,
and I have to commend you on that.
But it's something we cannot answer because if we're in cabinet or parliament or so, we just cannot answer. But
I understand. Yeah.
I try to to do as much as I can because, as I say, that we are not here forever. But while we are here, we can assist people in whatever way that we can. But let me just say something again. Last thing, and I said it yesterday. We ran our campaign, and Junior, we had little to no money at all. The other side had ample money, Junior. And every time I spoke to Deacon at the time, he's like, Andy, it is ideas against money. Ideas against money. And first time in the history of the South that we ever got over 4,000 votes, Junior. Right? And Junior, and the competitor got 2,000 something votes in the South. So imagine, and listen, and money was floating around. So imagine, Junior, that we are able to win in record numbers without money.
Right.
It means that the people have faith in you.
Yeah.
Right? To put you there. So for me, it's something that is personal. So I try my best to see how I can assist as much as possible. And let me tell you something. If you notice in the South now, you can see more action is taking place. Last week we had the Manhattan group. Well, I have groups in all PDs, right? In all polling divisions, all have groups, right? So in a sense, if you cannot get to me, you can get to the groups, and the groups will get to me, basically.
Right.
So all communities should have a representative. So last week we had a street fest in Manhattan. Before we had a nice session in Woban, right? And you have the Ghanaian school, will be having the stuff. The Cali school again, so like you have different groups also in the South that are doing things. And if you look at the South, you can see the South is being more active now than ever before. We had a fun day. We had a road race.
I saw that. Yeah. That's good.
And on Christmas Day, Junior, from 6 a.m., we are going to load a truck with toys. We are going to have the steel pan with us. We are going to have a DJ truck, a DJ on the truck, and we are going to have drinks, Junior.
Wow!
We will be having a motorcade. I'm telling you, we will be having a motorcade, and we will be going to every village, giving toys to the children, and we go in my houses and asking for like a ham and like a cake. That's the spirit we want to bring back.
Nice.
So. Yeah, man.
Nice.
So looking forward to see you.
Yeah, man. I'll come down for that. I'll take a quick little weekend and run down for that.
Yeah, man.
You're not looking for a reason to get out of the cold all the time, man. You know how you go.
I know. Yeah, man.
Thanks again, my brother. We'll keep in touch, all right?
All right. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right, guys. That was Honorable Andy Williams. He's the Minister for Mobilization, Implementation, and Transformation, MIT. They say one of the hardest working minister. Yeah, Andy doesn't sleep. I tell all you that. Andy don't sleep. They should call him Andy don't sleep. All right, guys. Phone lines open again if you want to call in 718-701-5720. Let us know what you're hearing, what you're thinking, what your feelings are in response to the budget that you saw today. I believe I have the excerpt that I wanted to play earlier. I think I lined it up of the opposition leader. Take a listen.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I stand to ask the questions standing in my name, but I just want to make a point that there are 10 such questions, and I did receive. I'm making the questions that it's to the questions that to the Prime Minister, but there are 10 such questions. I received the answers to the 10 questions just a few hours ago, so I have not had the time to examine them. So I don't think we need to go through me standing and asking the same question 10 times here. So I just acknowledge the receipt, save the Prime Minister the time. He spent enough time this afternoon already. Acknowledge the receipt of the answers, and further later, if another session I have any additional questions to ask on the answers given, I will certainly do so. But I just accept officially through you, Madam Deputy Speaker, to the Prime Minister, accept the answers as given at this time. Later on, after I examine it, I may have additional questions. Okay?
All right, guys. I know the audio is low, but I'm trying to cue it up. Trying to cue up the Prime Minister, the opposition leader response earlier today. I thought I had it queued, but obviously I didn't. Okay. I think that is the area. All right. I think that's it.
Comments in his winding up, that gives me the opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to correct some statements that were made for the Hansard purposes and for the record.
Guys, I think it's important that we listen to all sides, right? I think it's important, just as it was important to listen to Honorable Deacon Mitchell and his side, I think at least you should listen to the rebuttal. Listen to this.
I spoke not only of someone who's been in this house, but who has had lots of experience in matters of international nature or financing for small states. So I gave what I perceive as my experience. And I thought that advice, because this is my country, this is our country, not individual persons, as it was rightly said by a number of members, including.
There was a part on the in the opposition leader respond where he responded to the allegation that was put against him by the Prime Minister. That's the part I'm trying to cue.
Major addition to permanent positions in the public service. The record must show that I spoke about this not with any intention of political things, because you may not have politics in this, but it has implications. 201 permanent positions, plus additional resources for contract positions, additionally so. Another expenditure, increasing the expenditure of the country to millions of dollars, has serious international implications for this country. And I offer an advice. It doesn't have to be taken. It does not have, Mr. Speaker. It does not have to be taken, Mr. Speaker, but I have a responsibility. Mr. Speaker, based on the fiscal responsibility law, and I think it's something, this is something the country has signed on to, so until we decide we're going to get rid of it, then we have to live with our laws, because people are watching. I've been called, Mr. Speaker. I've been called, and I have to warn of the seriousness of this. So when I go on record and anything happens later, this country's financing, then I can say I did my part. Mr. Speaker, the fiscal responsibility law.
All right, guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to clip it out and post it, because I want to find the excerpt part where the former Prime Minister was responding to the current Prime Minister's accusation, and his attempt to clarify exactly why certain things were said and certain things, and he said a few things I wanted to play back, but I needed to cue that part. I can't find it right in real time. I'll play it later. All right, guys, we're still opening the phone lines. We're going to be here for another 5 minutes. It's already 10 o'clock where I'm at, probably 11 o'clock in the Caribbean. It's late. So we're going to take two more calls and then we're going to wrap it up. 718-701-5720, 718-701-5720. And also, guys, we want to remind you that we are doing a lot. We are going to be doing a lot for this next couple months into 2023. Sorry. One of the things that I want to remind you guys of is our bingo. A $6,000 bingo is going to be on the 23rd. In about 2 weeks, you could win up to $6,000, guys. Cash, hard cash. You could buy a ticket tonight. Go to ridebuy.com. Yes, that's ridebuy.com and get your tickets for the Ride Along Big Money Bingo. And that's taking place right here. It's a virtual bingo you could play from anywhere. Now, you could get your ticket guide. Tickets are $20 for one, and you get 5 tickets for $80. All right? 5 tickets for $80. Get your tickets tonight as a special bingo right here on Ride Along Live. You could win up to $6,000. 4 games, guys. Jackpot is $4,000. Get your bingo ticket tonight. 2 nights. All right, get your bingo ticket tonight. Also, guys, let me tell you this really quickly. We are going to be heading to Dubai. Yeah, we're going to be heading to Dubai. Ride along to Dubai. Yeah, I'm just like I'm ready to go Dubai, right? Yeah. So I'm ready to go Dubai, guys. So we are gonna be book your Dubai trip tonight. Today it's open to the public as well. It's in October 2023. So you could pay off this in 7 months, right? It's under $4,000, and you could pay your down payment starting tonight, and every month or so you have 7 months to pay off the full balance. But it will be an excursion like no other. Right along to Dubai. We are heading to Dubai, and that's October 12th to the 20th, 2023. All right? Check the website, riderstravel.com. That's riderstravel.com. Spell RYDERS travel.com. Check them out. Check out the website tonight. Also, guys, we are going to be heading to Ghana. Yeah, we are going to be heading to Ghana, motherland, Africa. We were doing 50. We're only going to be having 25 open to the general public because the other 25 already sold out. We are 25. If you want to go to Ghana with us, this is going to be on March 3rd to the 10th. March 3rd to the 10th. We have so much activities in Ghana. It's going to be amazing. So if you want to ride along to Ghana with us from March 3rd to the 10th, 2023, inbox me. We get the information off to you. We only have only 25 more spaces that we have, guys. But it would be an experience like no other. All right? All right. So 3 things. Get your bingo tickets tonight, guys. Don't stick. Get your bingo tickets tonight. 2, if you want to go to Dubai 2023, it would be an experience unlike no other. And of course, our ride along to Ghana. Ride along in Ghana. Man, let me tell you something. Cape Coast, where the transatlantic slaves, you learn all about the transatlantic slave ship. You see all the dungeon. Everything is there. History in front of your eyes, guys. History literally in front of your eyes. You would experience history. But we have so much great events lined up for you guys. From the time you get off the airplane, right, to your check-in to the hotel, breakfast and barbecue and fun activities and excursions and trips and fun activities. And it's just so much things, guys. For the whole entire trip, you will be amazed. We got you covered for Ghana 2023, guys. If you need more information on that, inbox me because we don't have a lot of space. I ain't even going to put up big flyers for it because we not like we have 100 space. We only have 25 left. 25. Ride along with us to Ghana. It will be an experience of a lifetime. Let me just say, guys, I'd like to thank everyone for being a part of this Ride Along family. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for just being here. Comments. People, the folks who have great positive comments, the folk who have great criticism, because listen, we like criticism. Give us the criticism because it's what makes us better. It's what makes us grow, right? We need to be criticized. If you see something that we could be doing, if you see something that we could do better, we want that criticism so we could grow as an individual, me as an individual, the studio could grow, we could do things better to attract, your viewership and your support. Because you being here, you are active participant, you are part of the whole platform. You are the platform, right? So please jot us a message. If you have a story to tell, it's your platform to come and share your story. We want to hear your story. I almost forgot this, guys. Last year we did the ham, right? And for the past 2 years we did the ham. We are contemplating, guys, in this year giving cash, $250. We have a few $250. Break it up in. I have like about $3,000-$4,000 that we're trying to see how much sponsorship we could get, and we're giving away $250. So a few days before Christmas, we're gonna have the wheel, but you'll be spinning for cash, $250, right? It's not a loan, it's just a little something to say thank you from us and all of our sponsors. All right, so that's gonna be coming up. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna ask you guys to put your name on the list. Now, if you win the $250, and listen, you really don't need the $250, give it back or give it to someone that might need it, right? So look forward to that, guys. That's coming up. $250 cash. You could, a lot of people need it for groceries. A lot of people just need some extra cash in their hand for Christmas. So that's our give back for Christmas time. Okay. Again, guys, thank you so much on the behalf of all our production team here, our senior executive producer, the lady who keep me straight like a arrow. I'm talking about Lois JJ. Yeah, Lois JJ, boy, she's the boss. She's the boss, right? Pick up to our moderators, Kibbs, who is probably in her bed right now, Deanne Fraser, and Gail Charles. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Catch you guys again on Monday. Good night. Don't forget, guys, get your tickets tonight. I don't want no excuse. Let me see who get the ticket. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna stay on here, right? If you go ahead and you buy your ticket right now, I big you up right now. So if you go buy your ticket at Ride By. Hold on, let me put the link there. If you buy your ticket for the bingo right now, guys, $20, ridebuy.com. Ridebuy.com. Let me pin it. Go and buy your ticket and come back. Let me big you up. Buy your ticket right now and come back and tell me you buy your ticket. Let me big you up. Click the link, buy your ticket. It's only $20. $20. Click it, buy the ticket, come back and tell me you bought the ticket. Let me big you up right now. Let me big you up. In fact, hear what? I'm going to do even better. I'm going to do even better than that. If you click the link right now and you buy the ticket, if you buy one ticket within now and the next 10 minutes, you buy your ticket, you come back and tell me I give you not one but 2 tickets. Yeah. If you buy a ticket right now, you have 10 minutes. If you buy one ticket, you get in 2, but you have 10 minutes to do it. You have 10 minutes to do so that offer expires at 10:30. All right? 10:33, because it's 10:23 now. Go buy the ticket, come back and tell me you buy a ticket and you get an extra ticket right now. You have 10 minutes. Go ahead. Hurry up. I'm waiting. Hurry. No. Corey Bailey, you have to buy the ticket. Corey, you have to buy the ticket. You go and you buy the ticket and you come back and tell me you buy it right now. I give you an extra ticket and I begin you up. Yeah, just click it, buy the ticket, come back and tell me, and you're getting an extra ticket. You're getting an extra ticket and I begin you up. Yeah, we want everybody to play the bingo. Okay, Lacey J, go and come. All you go to ridebuy.com, click the link, buy the ticket, come back and say you buy the ticket. And all you ain't go just tell me all you buy the ticket, because I could pull up and see who buy ticket. Don't come and think all you could fool me, Let me go inside my ticket thing and see. I don't want all you come and tell me all you buy ticket and all you ain't buy no ticket, You go inside of there. Anybody? Corey, why say that Syrian? It's all for a good cause. Corey. Don't watch that. It's all for a good cause. Go buy the ticket, hurry up, Corey, and hush him out. Hey, Corey Bailey. Go and buy the ticket and start calling me names, man. I'll go inside there and see. All you go come and tell me all you buy ticket and all you buy ticket, All you have what? 5 more minutes. Go and buy the ticket, come back and tell me you buy the ticket, and you get an extra ticket. You buy 1, you get 2. If you buy 2, you get 4. You're doubling it. I'm watching, Okay, somebody just bought one. Let me see who the person is. Somebody just bought one. I'm bigging you up. I seen you. All right, big up to Dumont. All right, that person just bought a ticket. Last name Dumont. I see you. So that Dumont person, I see you. You just bought 1 ticket, you're getting 2. That person's in Canada. You bought 1 ticket, you're getting 2. Big up yourself on that. Let me see if it's 1 ticket you bought or if you bought 2 tickets. Because if you bought 2, you're getting 4, Oh, you just bought 1. Okay. So you're getting an extra ticket. You're getting an extra ticket. You're getting an extra ticket. You're getting listen, all you have 4 more minutes. Okay, Bernadette, Juman. Yes, Bernadette. Yeah, Bernadette. Yeah, big up yourself. Bernadette, I will send you 2 tickets. In fact, I will send you 2 tickets right now. Bernadette, I'm sending you 2 tickets right now. Bernadette, stay right there. I'm sending you 2 tickets right now. A little stick, you know. Get a ticket right now, you know. Get a ticket right now. Let me send Bernadette you 2 tickets, eh? Bernadette, your 2 tickets coming to you right now. Hold on, Bernadette. Let me send Bernadette your bingo ticket, eh? And guys, this time around, eh? If you have 1 device, you could still play, eh? If you have 1 device, you could still play. All right, Bernadette bought 1 and she's getting 2. Bernadette, I just sent you 2 bingo tickets. Bernadette, I just sent you 2 bingo tickets. I just sent you 2 bingo tickets. I got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. What? Your bank card? What is it? Your bank card? You tell you don't touch it? Alright, okay. Alright. Thank you, Bernadette. We appreciate you. Bernadette, you get the ticket, right? Bernadette, I just sent you a bingo ticket. Alright, somebody else bought a ticket. I just got it pop up. Let me see who just bought a ticket. All you have 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I ain't playing with all you. 3 more minutes. Alright, so somebody else just bought Sonia McKee-John. She just bought her ticket. Yes, Sonia McKee-John. She just bought her ticket. So Sonia McKee-John, you bought 1. Look, I'm sending you 2. Sonia McKee-John, you bought 1 ticket. I'm sending you 2 right now. Check your email. Boom. Sonia McKee-John, I just sent you 2 bingo ticket. All you have 2 more minutes. 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 If you buy 1, you're getting 2. If you buy 1, you're getting 2. If you bought 1, you have 2 more minutes. You bought 1, you're getting 2. If you buy 1 bingo ticket, you're getting 2. If you buy 2, you're getting 4. If you buy 2, you're getting 4. Sonia McKee, you get a ticket? Sonia McKee-John, you get a ticket? Check your email. I just sent you the bingo ticket. Sonia McKee-John, I just sent you the bingo ticket. Guys, the link is ridebuy.com. RYDEBUY.com. BUY.com. I ain't playing with all you tonight. Ridebuy.com. That's the link right there. Go and buy the ticket. All you have 2 more minutes. You see, my producer said give all you 3 more minutes. Okay, sorry. All you have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Thank you, Bernadette. You got your ticket. Bernadette, you get your ticket. Sonia McKee, you should get your ticket as well. I'll get all the ticket right now. I have a special and bingo ticket going right now. I have a special. All right, so we have a next one. Okay, so we have a next one here. Lacey just bought your ticket. Lacey just bought her ticket. All right, Lacey, I see you. Let me send Lacey just your ticket. Lacey, I saw you. You bought 1. Booyah. Lacey J, I just sent you your 2 tickets. Lacey J, I just sent you your 2 tickets. All right, Lacey J, I just sent you your 2 tickets. All right, guys. You're running out of time, you know. Lacey J, I just sent you your ticket. Okay, and Sonia McKee-John, you got your tickets? Right, I just sent you 2 tickets. Guys, if you buy 2, you're getting 4. If you buy 2, you're getting 4, you know. All right, Sonia McKee got her ticket. Lacey J, you should get your ticket in your email. I sent it to you. I just sent you your tickets. All right, guys, all you have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. That special ain't gonna last forever, you know. That special ain't lasting forever. That special ain't lasting forever. All you have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Listen, that 1 for 2 special and lasting forever, you know. And no matter what the producers say, that special don't lasting forever. Now you ain't go see it again. It's not like you'll come back tomorrow or nothing like that. You buy 1 bingo ticket, you're getting 2. You buy 1, you're getting 2. All right, somebody else bought 1. Somebody else bought 1. Hold on. I just get a notification. Guys, you buy 1, you're getting 2. All right, so you have 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Rideby.com is the link, guys. Rideby, RYDEBY.com. That's the link. That's the link right there. Click it. Get your tickets. Bingo on the 23rd. $6,000 bingo. That's what we're saying. $6,000 bingo. Akeem. Mark, how you doing? Big up yourself. Make sure. Okay, we got a next notification. Someone else just bought a ticket. Let me see who it is. Somebody else just bought a ticket. Let me see who it is. Guys, remember, if you buy 1, you get 2. If you buy 2, okay, a whole bunch of people just bought ticket. A whole bunch of people just bought ticket. Akeem Mark, big up yourself. Julie Duman, big up yourself. Don Pierre, big up yourself. You guys bought tickets. Big up all yourself. All you supporting the thing. You buy 1, you're getting 2. Akeem is sending you a ticket right now. Have a next order. Watch order flying. Whoa yo yo. I tell you right along. Don't play. Tell them don't play with us, you know. Don't play, you know. Don't play, you know. All right, Akeem, booyah! I just sent you yours. You just got 2. All right, Akeem, I just sent you yours. You just got 2. All right, Julie Dumont. Julie Dumont, you just bought 1. I'm sending you 2 again. I'm sending you 2 right now. I'm sending you 2. 2 for 1 special, you know. 2 for 1 special, you know. All right, you just get your 2. Don Pierre, 2 for 1 special, you know. You don't get it better than that, you know. 2 for 1 special. Rarely get a better than that. 2 for 1 special. Don Pierre, big up yourself. I just sent you your bingo tickets. Big up yourself. Vernell Phillip, big up yourself. Remember, if you buy 2, you're getting 4, you know. Increase your chances, increase your odds. Vernell Phillip, I just sent you. You just bought 1, you're getting 2. I'm sending you right now. Booyah, there you go. 2 tickets. Vernell, you're good to go. You're all set. Who else we have? Sherma Charles. How you doing, Sherma Charles? Big up yourself, Sherma Charles. Sherma, let me see how much tickets Sherma Charles bought. Sherma Charles bought 1, and Sherma, you're getting 2. Just so you're getting 2 tickets. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. You don't even get that kind of treatment at McDonald's. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. Alright, guys. Big up yourself. Big up everyone who just bought their tickets. Netball. Akeem, you get yours. Bernadette, you get yours. Oh, okay. Bernadette, you bought some again. Sonny McKee, okay, you want to win for Africa? We gonna have something for Africa. Eh? Someone else just bought tickets. Let me see who just bought tickets again. A whole bunch of orders just came in. A whole bunch of orders just came in. Let me refresh. 2 for 1 special, guys. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. You need a minute again? Lord, you want a minute again? Okay, I'll give you guys a minute. You see how nice I am? I give all you 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. How much time? Guys, get your ticket now. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. 2 for 1 special. Get your tickets tonight. 2 for 1 special. Alright guys, I gotta go. I might come back with a 2 for 1 special sometime again. But for now, that is it. You know what I might do? Guys? You know what I might do? I might put a Ghana trip. I might put Ghana trip on the bingo. How about if I put Ghana trip on the bingo? How about if I do that? How about if I put Ghana trip, like win a trip to Ghana? Put that on the bingo. What do you think about that? Yeah. I go talk to my producers. Probably could put a Ghana trip on that bingo dread. Yeah, I think we might have to do that. Yeah, we might have to do that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of our programming as always. So should we finish the 2 for 1 special? Is that it for the 2 for 1 special? That's everybody who wants to get a ticket? I want to know if to close it off, you know. All right, guys. The 2 for 1 special is officially closed off. Done. Finish. I might do a 2 for 1 special sometime again, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being a part of our program. I want you guys to watch this, though. Take a look at this. Did you guys see the interview? I call it the interview. Good night, guys. Catch you guys again Monday. Bye-bye.
In the Mar-a-Lago investigation, what do you make of this Trump legal argument that we just heard about?
You know, thank you, Wolf. It's always a pleasure being here on CNN. But you know, as I was talking to Don Lemon just a few weeks ago, I don't understand why every time I'm here is to discuss Trump. Listen, I am from the Caribbean. I'm from Grenada. And there is enough political back and forth for me to study Trump. Nah, it's not on my radar. It's just not something that I think about. In fact, the information that I received was that I was here to talk about my bingo. Yeah, my bingo that's happening on the 23rd of December. $6,000, Wolf. We are giving away $6,000. Jackpot is $4,000. Tickets is only $20. Only $20, and you can get your tickets online at ridebuy.com. Yeah, that's ridebuy.com. Anybody everywhere in the world could play this. Just go on to ridebuy.com. Now, 1 ticket is $20 and 5 tickets is $80. Now, that's much more interesting to me than talking about Trump. In fact, I cannot participate further in this conversation. I just wasn't really prepared.
George, thank you very much for joining us.
Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc., providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc.
Grenadian products are now only a mouse click away at grenadamarket.com. Nutmeg and guava jams, jellies and the syrups, world-famous nutmeg pain relief spray, black sage, soursop, lemongrass, and guava bande bar. Ordering is simple and friendly. All major credit cards accepted. Safe, secure shopping guaranteed. GrenadaMarket.com ships your product anywhere in the world. So when you can't go to the island, the products off the island can be sent to you. Just log on to www.grenadamarket.com and experience our quick delivery and homely service.
Williams Funeral Service serve you with dignity and compassion as you mourn. Every day, we embark on the journey of life, and one day, the journey will end. It's on that day that you can entrust the celebration of life of your loved ones to David Williams Funeral Service. Call 718-291-3823.